Crystal Online, Renegade Island functioning at 100%, initiating opening sequence. It's showtime, boys.
Greetings from Tromaville. I'm Lloyd Kaufman.
Ed Sanchez.
Scott Snyder.
Hi, I'm Jen Soskin. And I'm Sylvia Saska. And we're the Twisted Twins.
Hi, I'm Trace Ballou.
Hey, what's up? This is Godfrey.
Jessica Ryan.
Hi, I'm Jessica Cameron.
And I'm Heather Dorr.
This is the Angry Video Game Nerd, and you're listening to Nerd Rage Renegades. You fucks.
Nerd Rage Renegades.
I'm on with the Nerd Rage Renegade. This is now my new job.
And I'm on the Nerd Rage Renegade Show!
The Spin and the Chief are just the best entertainment and best education in the world.
And sequence. Good job, young bloods.
Peggy's Waltz.
Everybody, welcome. We are live, episode 198 of the Nerd Rage Renegades podcast. Two away. One away. This one away.
No,
then another one away.
Yeah. I guess the 200 would be it, so we don't count that one.
No, we don't count that one.
Hey, everybody, what's going on if you're out there listening?
Yep, and everybody that will be coming in, we'll be talking to you when you guys get on in here. Hope everybody's had a good week. I've had a tiring week, but it's been a good week.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties.
Really, but I'm getting through.
I can take care of
Whoa, I've got a trailer that's moving
when you're
on
18.
the screen here. No. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Because that's what they're giving.
Whoa, stop.
Stop, Billy Batson.
Stop. Not you yet. Wait your turn. Wait your turn.
Wait.
It's not your turn yet.
Shazam can't be contained.
Zachary Levi will not be denied.
Chuck. Can't deny Chuck.
You can't deny Chuck, man. Dude, it's been a week. It's been like crazy. Read some comics today, not all of them, so we're doing.
I'm not ready yet either. I read a couple. I read some DC today because they're gonna embargo us like tomorrow. So
I know, right? I read DC. I read Justice League Dark.
Yeah, that was good, man. Did you like it?
I liked
Constantine
it.
Showed up.
I was hoping that was real good. I can't wait till we talk about that on the review show.
Oh, he's coming back in too.
Oh, you know he is. And then I read I read that one, and I read what was the other? Doomsday Clock.
Oh, I haven't read Doomsday Clock yet. I got to read that one.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. It tells basically it's the origin of Marionette and the mime guy.
Oh yeah.
Intercut with the Joker.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, they were facing off with him like in the last issue.
This is that issue, and I'm not going to get too much into it because we are going to talk about it on the review show. But that issue is so interesting because a lot of the villains that you see in that issue, they're like old school outfits. Like Riddler is like Frank Gorshin.
Oh yeah.
Freaking Riddler.
That's crazy.
It's freaking amazing. It's really good, and like we've said before, that with Doomsday Clock, it's a slow burn, but it's a good slow burn.
Yeah,
you can't rush this type of story. You can't rush it.
No, I'm glad they're doing it the way they're doing it because I thought, and it's working because it's people are digging it.
Right.
And I think they put out that Before Watchmen series, which I read, and I didn't think it was too bad because it was all about the Minutemen.
Right.
And it was all each individual issues of the Minutemen, and I got the whole series, and then they added an extra issue to that. But there were like a lot of delays in that one too, and a lot of people were bitching, saying, "Don't touch the Watchmen, don't mess with it."
Right.
Should never do this. And but this is like the polar opposite reaction to Doomsday Clock.
Right. Oh, and I did notice, I got to say this, we did get an offline follow 3 hours ago today. We did get an offline follow. Duke of Earl. Earl coming in with a follow 3 hours ago. Offline follow, that offline lurking follow. Thank you so much, man, for that follow. Thank you so much for that. And also the
man or lady or
whoever.
Whatever.
Yeah. And
thank you.
And once again, a big thanks to Serenity's Bane, Stephen Wilds, who was with me the other day when I had insomnia at like 5 o'clock in the morning, playing Super Metroid and just fucking around with my retro consoles. Dropped a biddy on us the other day. So thank you so much for that, Stephen, man. You're awesome. Thank you so much for dropping that.
You're working overtime, man. You're streaming a lot. I don't even know when you're on anymore.
I know, right? I'm always there. I've been like last week I did not stream a lot with the GTA RP. In fact, I didn't stream at all GTA RP. I did do a night where I streamed Zelda 2.
Yeah, the sound. I checked out some of that. The sound and the sound quality and everything looks really good.
It was really good. I had a little bit of problems when I was trying to do Punch-Out the other day, so I switched over to Super Metroid. But I really do enjoy the retro stuff. I enjoyed the setup I got on OBS for the retro with the our logo there and then the box cover down there in the corner.
I think you should play now that you got the new system. I think you should play and beat Castlevania. Well, now that you've got everything set up to do
the original Castlevania.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Is that the one that you just beat? You beat Castlevania. Was it 2 or the first one that you just beat? For the first time, I thought it was. Maybe it was 2.
No, I haven't beat 2 yet. I've beaten 1 before. I've beaten Super Castlevania before.
I think you should do one of the Castlevania games.
I could do Castlevania. I did buy a few, maybe a month or 2 ago. I did get Castlevania 3.
Or do that. Actually, I'd rather watch you play the ones that I haven't really played that much.
Right. I'm getting something.
I played the first one a lot.
Yeah.
The other ones are not so much.
Yeah, I'm getting some things set up that way I can do a lot more stuff. Holy shit, Minty Delight 1 coming in with that Twitch Prime. Minty, thank you so much, brother. How you doing, my friend?
We love that Twitch Prime.
Rocket White, Astridge man right there. How you doing, buddy? There you go with that emote. Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much for that, dude. Chilling, man. Robbing some people earlier today. on Henry. Awesome stuff. All right. So, Rivalry 2 went down. Shit. I was on there a little bit today just running some beer. I wasn't doing much. Hooked up with Honey again, the girlfriend of the cop. Honey King. I hooked up with her again today, and we just kind of did some stuff. And I saw I did get a mechanic today. I had to call a mechanic, and he had the same model as Moxley does for basically it's the Jay Bergerman model. Seems like every tow truck driver that doesn't want to create their own character, they'd use the Bergerman. It's got to be Bergerman.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to check out one of these days when I get on with you. Let's create a character right on the when I've got time to just hang out and do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
But let's create a character together right then, so I can see all the different body models go through on your screen.
Because Rivalry, I get 3 slots. So Astrid's already got a slot. I'm not sure. I don't.
You can even dump it when we're done. I just want to see the models.
Oh yeah, not a problem. I don't know. I was talking last night. Maybe Topanga is gonna make a trip over to Rivalry.
You don't even have to use the slot. I just want to see the process because I haven't seen how you pick all the shit.
Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. I was thinking Topanga might go over because there's a guy I saw today in the Twitter in the server that was doing kind of a D&D thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, shoot, I might have to bring Topanga over. I don't know. It's all building, but yeah, we'll definitely do that, dude. There's so much. I mean, if you do free model, there's a lot you could do.
Yeah, I'm so far out of how the developers how you create the servers and get your own server and stuff like that. It'd be cool to be able to do that and just create your own version of D&D in a GTA setting.
Yeah,
but you change even the buildings and the mountains and castles and shit, and just make it a. But I guess you could do.
If somebody creates a medieval GTA 5 realm, it's medieval times.
Yeah, or you
oh my god, how great would that be with knights and shit and wizards?
It would be cool to be able to change the whole theme of it.
I would so be in there, just I'd run up to everybody on the street, everybody that's walking around in that kind of server. I would walk up to everybody, just grab them and go, "Is it secret? Is it safe?"
It would be cool to do a DC Universe one too, and even have a whitelist DC Universe server where you can be Batman. You can I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Your buddy could be Superman. Actually give them appropriate powers.
Yeah, my buddy would be on that shit so fast. I know, wouldn't it be cool? Oh my god, I would love that. Speaking of Batman, so this whole show we're gonna be talking about these ComiCon trailers that came out last week. Because last week was San Diego Comic-Con, the big mecca. Which really, as we've always said, it should be more Entertainment Con than Comic-Con.
Yeah, I don't know where the comics come into it anymore.
Yeah, comics went out the window a long time ago at San Diego.
C2E2 has Entertainment Expo in the name, and there's still major comic-heavy con. That's why I like going to that.
Yeah.
and it's really close to my house, so it's easier.
Oh yeah, we get that hotel room in Chicago. We order that. We order from that place. Get that chicken sandwich.
I had so much fun this year at that.
So much fun. The people. We got to meet Breckin Meyer this year.
Yeah, I met a lot of cool people, man. Like tons and tons of cool people. Hung out with Lloyd all night.
Oh, hanging out with Lloyd Kaufman from Troma all night long as VIP guests. I mean, I love Lloyd. Love Lloyd. If anybody's not following, if you have a Twitter account and you're not following Lloyd Kaufman, definitely go and follow Lloyd Kaufman on Twitter. Great guy. Supports the indie people like us, indie podcasters and stuff. Lloyd is a saint.
I was really surprised when I actually met. We've talked to him on the show a couple times. We got to know him through the computer, but to hang out with him in person, he's not only like a nice celebrity guy that's like nice to the fans. Like, he take free pictures all day. Stood up there for nothing and took free pictures instead of charging $60.
Signed everything that was put in front of him.
Yeah, and it was the nicest guy in the world. And then after that, hung out with us for the whole musical, and then afterwards we got to talk to him.
And then we were standing there in line to meet him face to face, and we get up there, and he knew who we were. He knew exactly who we were because he'd been on the show quite a few times. And the guys were like, "Why were you waiting in line?" We're like, "Well, we didn't want to cut in line in front of everybody." It's like, "You're friends of Lloyd. Fuck everybody else. Just come on up."
I was gonna say he's like not only like a nice, famous guy that does that, but I mean just genuinely one of the nicest people, and his wife. Oh, it's that time, it is.
Ken Rowe, how you doing there, Ken? How you doing, brother? Charles Martin hanging out, Astrid's good buddy. But speaking of Batman, like we said earlier, like I said, we're talking about ComiCon trailers, so let's dive right into these. Let's start off with, where do you want to start, Chief? I've got, on my Stream Deck here, okay? I'm going to give you the option.
We saw a little bit of Shazam already, man. We might as well run with that.
I'm going to give you the option. I'll give the chat the option. Let's give the chat the option, okay? I've got 5 trailers here for you all. I got 5 trailers. So, you guys tell me which one you want me to pop up first and us to talk about, okay? I've got Aquaman, I've got Titans, I've got Glass, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and Shazam. You guys in the chat, put up there, what do you want to see first? What do you want us to talk about first out of those 5? Aquaman, Titans, Glass, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, or Shazam? And you'll be able to see the trailers as well. That's why I've got them here. Won't be able to hear anything.
First gets it.
Aquaman, here we go. We're talking Aquaman.
Aquaman.
All right, Aquaman.
Excellent choice, Kid.
Excellent choice. So Aquaman. So this trailer came out. I've always been an Aquaman fan. I love Aquaman. I love his story.
Could unite our worlds one day.
And first of all, I thought Aquaman was probably one of the most badass people in Justice League.
I mean, it took some.
Get out of your element right now. Just chill, Minty. Just chill. You'll be good to go, man. Go ahead, Chief.
No. This is widely watched cinema. We're not going to get too deep into politics.
Yeah. Don't worry.
We're just going to talk about what the trailers are. But Aquaman goes pretty consistent.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah.
Your half-brother King Orm is about to declare war upon the surface world.
It took a while, but
the only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful
Jeff Johns made him really cool back in 2002 with the Crown of Atlantis storyline.
Do your best.
And I will say, Momoa as Aquaman. When I first heard he was going to be Arthur Curry, I was kind of like, I like Momoa. I think Momoa is badass.
Welcome home.
So, but when I did I was like, dude, he's freaking amazing. He makes that. He did in Flash.